By the end of this video, you'll be able to connect with n8n instance with APIs. We have seen in the past how we can connect external API services within the n8n instance. But what if we can connect n8n instance to the external services or system so we can keep track of what's going on in our n8n instance and things like that. Alright, so let's open our n8n instance and click on this bottom left corner and the three dots. Click here and click on settings. Then go to n8n API section. Alright, so this is where we can create our API keys so we can talk to our instance through external tools, including Postman. I had created Postman earlier. Let me delete that and create it again for you. Okay, let's click on create an API key, and then I'm gonna call it demo GivingbackAI. And for expiration, you can choose the number of days. Maybe I'll choose 90 days. All right, and here click on save. Okay, so the API key is created. So with this key, we can connect to our instance. And one of the cool things that I love about n8n instance is that we can actually access to the API docs directly. Okay, if you click on this API playground, it will open a new window where you can see all the Swagger UI documentation for all the APIs we have. You see here, we can get the information about the users, audit, execution, workflow, credential, tags, source control variables, and things like this. Particularly variables are pretty useful, but there are other cases where you might find other API endpoints useful as well. So how do we use this? Well, just click on this authorize button and paste the API key value here. So authorize, it's working. Now close this, and you can see the button, you can see the lock icon is closed, right? So that way you can figure out, okay, the authentication actually worked. Let me show you one more time. You can log out. Now you see the lock is open, but as soon as I click here and paste the key and click on authorize, it is closed. Okay, that way we can say our API key is working. Now let's go and let me test one feature. Let's do retrieve all users. Okay, click here, click on try it now, and here it's selecting the project ID. I'm gonna select remove that so I can get all the users from the instance. If you click on execute, and look at that, so it's giving us a response in a JSON format. It has the ID of the user, email is there, first name is also there, last name is there. Cool. So this is awesome. But what if we want to execute this from Postman? Let me also show you that. Click on this button to copy the curl command. Okay, and open Postman. Okay, we have the Postman right here. Click on this button, create new request, and we can simply paste our curl command. It's gonna detect everything we need. Okay, before we click on send, click on auth. There's nothing is there. Header, it's already picking up the headers. We have the key and the value is already picked up, right? So it's good to go. Click on send, and look at that, we're also getting the same response as we are getting in the API documentation, Swagger UI documentation. Alright, that's how we connect n8n instance using API. And in the same process, you can also use other API endpoints, whatever is required for you. Thanks for watching. If you find this video helpful, please consider subscribing. It helps the channel a lot, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.